fans behind us getting fired up for this finals matchup.
Oh, yeah.
We got people all over the place. We got people lined up on the wall. We got people behind me and Mr. Reese.
Yeah. We got people standing up. We got people sitting down. We got everybody watching this match.
Yes,
this
sir.
is going to be one for the ages here because I'm going to tell you right now, Randall Garrison's not going to go down without a fight.
Absolutely not. He's been here too long.
Oh, yeah.
He's not scared. He's ready for the moment.
Oh, yeah.
What's up? Sean McComb says, let's go Randall. Also, Caleb Rogers says, let's go Randall Garrison right here in this winner's final.
Hey.
We appreciate you guys tuning in, but we want to hear you. We want to see you
I'm getting
talking.
picked on over here.
Move your fingers. Get your fingers working. Talk to us. Good luck, guys, says Frank the Tank, the face that runs the place as he's watching from home live on the book face.
Hey, we're here live from Augusta, Georgia at the ACO Major, and here's the singles final.
We've been
Let's
waiting
go.
for it. We've been waiting for it, baby.
That's it. That's what we've been waiting for. We've been waiting for this. This is the pinnacle of the major.
Of our industry,
Let's
of
go.
our game. What a roll shot by Randall right there.
What a great shot there. Oh, and Randall picks up 2.
2 points goes to Randall Garrison right out of the gate with an awesome roll shot. Awesome shot to develop. If you've got it in your pocket, you've absolutely got an advantage on your opponent. But guess what? Mr. Holland's locked in. He ain't worried about that shot. He's been locked in all day. Randall locks in, fires away for 3.
But Randall wants it more.
He does. He
I
does.
think he wants it. Let's go. Let's see what happens.
All right.
What a
Slight
great shot
block
there
back
by
from
Josh.
Holland. Oh my goodness, what an airmail from Holland. Goes for the push bag, does Randall. Goes a little bit off to the right. Smart play. Smart play by Holland. Goes off to the left with a layup bag. He's got 10. Randall's got 6. It's going to make it 4-2. Joining me now is the ACO commentator himself, Brandon Davis. What's up, big dog?
Not a whole lot's going on here. We are 4-2 in this matchup. Josh Holland taking the lead over Randall Garrison. Josh Holland in the driver's seat of this match. This is the finals of singles.
Finals. We're fired up. We're hyped up. This is what we've been waiting on, Mr.
So
Brandon.
of everybody here today, these two were the most on-fire players, the most on point, most accurate. Everything about their game is just fell into place for them today, and here they are in the finals.
Absolutely.
Hi.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Is that the panther? The panther cat right there?
Ooh, nice try.
No? I'm
I'll
going
go
to find a
with
cat
that,
that you like. I'm going to find a cat that you like that I can call you.
I hopped in here really quick because weren't we doing Josh and Randall? Did we do Josh and Randall? Or was that with hers? I don't know. So Josh and Randall already played once today.
Did they?
That's right.
I missed that.
Josh freaking like walked the dog.
Wasn't it like 21-4 or something like that?
2 or 4. It was really low.
Not a lot.
It was really low. But so Randall's made his way back from losing to Josh like that all the way. I mean, it had to be somebody that played. He knew they pop in. You know, and he's played all these big players. He played I mean, he had to get some big boys to get all the way back to Josh. And it looks like he's at least going to put up a heck of a fight.
Absolutely. And you hear the claps from the crowd on that one with a phenomenal frame.
I mean, both of these players just beat the Caleb Hurt 21-2.
The 4-time champ.
Caleb Hurt scored 4 points on these two players combined in 2 matches.
Combined.
Which all we've done all day is talk about how Caleb Hurt has been so on fire, and when he's in sync like that, you can't shake him. And both of these players just did it, and they did it with, I mean 21-2. It's like almost ease.
Missouri shootout, as I like to say, all 8 bags in for both players. That's why they're here, ladies and gentlemen, not here on the carpet.
We are 4-4 here. Tie ball game in the first game of the singles final. Josh is hoping it's only 1. Randall wants to push it to 2 at the very least.
Randall sets up with the first shot. Comes up a little bit short on the right, on the left side, on his side, which
Josh
is not what he
sneaks it
wanted.
on the right. Those score Holio bags, they have a way of just they can kind of snake
Oh,
in.
goes for the airmail, Randall.
See if Josh is able to capitalize here. Sneaks around on the right side once more. He could push that bag, could airmail and drag it. But now does he sneak in between?
That bag from Randall's now on the slick side. It rolled over. Gives it a chance to roll in, but doesn't make it.
What is that? Like 4, 3, maybe 3 Josh's way.
3 goes to Josh Holland. Nope. 3 goes to Randall.
Yeah, it was 3 to Josh. It's gonna
All right,
make
here
it
we go.
7-4. Josh over Randall.
How many ACO players and helpers does it take to learn how to work a tablet, ladies and gentlemen? That is the trivia question next show on Taco.
That just tells you how many people, if you're watching this live stream, I know in the live stream it's really hard to tell, but I'm not kidding you. There are people everywhere right now. First of all, because you just watched Caleb lose twice. So everybody's over here because no
How?
one expected Caleb to lose.
Everyone's thinking, how?
How did this
How
just
are they
happen?
throwing for Caleb Hurt to lose? Not just lose, but 21-2, 2 times.
Right.
Like, everyone in this building wants to see what these players are putting out right now to make that kind of thing happen.
Oh, for sure. And we've talked about it all day. Josh has been on flipping fire. Josh has been a machine. He always is. He's that low-ranked player that comes in and he sneaks in and he's going, well, were you not worried about me?
Right, you forgot about me. The first couple of days, he's sneaking around in a T-shirt, doesn't want to rock that jersey that he earned. Then all of a sudden, he's coming up on center court, and he's like, "Oh, hey, you guys forgot about me. I'm Josh Holland. That's why I'm here. That's why I do what I do."
Yeah, you wouldn't believe how many people I've talked to that are unfamiliar with Josh and his game. I'm like, you really, you don't know Josh Holland. You know, that should be a household name, and he doesn't really go out and play, but when he does.
I agree, for sure. And Josh is one of those players that's super low-key. He's very quiet, really kind of stays to himself. So he's not someone that you're going to, like, stand out as far as, like, oh, yeah, I know him. You might not know his game, but you don't know him. You don't know Josh in general. Josh doesn't come out super often, but when he does, he always shows. And he's quiet the whole time.
And
Have
he's
you
not
heard Josh
approachable.
Say one word?
He's not very
Not a word.
approachable.
He's not. I love him to death, and he's absolutely hilarious. But he's one of those people that you really have to, like, push Josh to talk to you for him to talk to you.
Exactly. I still don't know how I'm his friend. I don't remember meeting him, but I'm glad I did because he's a great
Are you sure
dude.
you are?
He's a great dude and a great partner. If I was you right now, I'd be super excited.
Well, I'm super excited, but I'm also super nervous because now the
Randall
standards are
almost
high
drags
for me in doubles.
That sunshine Reynolds bag. I'm gonna call it a sunshine bag. I don't know what it is, but it's orange and it looks like a sunrise. So I'm gonna call it a sunshine
He
bag.
was so close to grabbing that bag, but he just went. I mean, it moved the bag and it just didn't fall in his direction.
How does that even happen? I mean, the beans were coming towards the hole and it just put the brakes on.
Well, you got to remember, we talked about this earlier. Those Reynolds bags are harder to move, which in one case, you have a huge advantage because if you put that bag in front of the hole, someone's most of the time going to have to go through you because if they try to go around you, they're going to kick off because the bag's harder to move. But at the same time, when you're trying to drag something or trying to pull something at the hole, if you don't have enough beads in the hole already, you're going to have a harder time grabbing it.
Tit for tat here. Josh has got all 4 of his in. Oh, Randall tries to do the same. Gives him 10. 10 on 12. 2 goes to Josh. It's 11-4. He don't want to stay in the ice cream shop, ladies and gentlemen. He wants to get on out of it and go home. He's not getting
Josh
doubled up
Holland,
today.
10 points away from his first ever singles major victory.
And he wants it bad, you can tell. And I think
Garrison
that's the
only
reason
trailing
why
by
he's been
7.
so locked in all day long. He wants it bad. Even though he doesn't, he may have just jumped off the couch from eating cupcakes and relaxing. He came to this tournament and said, hey, you guys better be ready because I'm coming to Augusta today and I plan on winning.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking to someone earlier, don't remember who it was, but I told him I'd kind of pick on Josh sometimes because I've won a major and he hasn't yet. And I'm about to lose my bragging rights
You
in this
are.
friendship. Maybe. There's a good chance.
Don't give it up just yet because Randall's hanging out. He's chilling in his silky gray sweatpants with the Crocs. He's feeling good. He's gonna lock in right here. I bet you. Watch.
We talk about Josh being low key, but so's Randall.
He is, except for when he plays doubles with Jackson.
Yeah, they make some noise.
Dude, they make some serious noise. But the one thing that I'm noticing here, so the last time that Randall played Josh, Randall played Josh's pace. He played Josh's game. Josh is a faster thrower,
What an airmail
Nasty
by
airmail
Holland.
there.
and Randall's really slowed himself down. He's making sure that he's playing his game and not Josh's. And I think that's a huge game changer here.
The
because-
guts on this guy. He's got 10 in with that airmail. He's going to have a big push, does Randall, to get some
Laying
points
10 to
right
5 here. Let's see if Randall can even it out. A
Oh,
great
yeah!
shot out of Garrison.
Bingo!
12 on
Bingo!
12,
And that's
they
why
wash
these
out.
gentlemen are here.
Okay.
What a shot by Randall.
Here we go. What was I just talking about? Randall, the last game, he went for several pushes and he missed them because he threw at Josh's pace and he didn't slow down. Now that he's slowed down, he is seriously showing Josh that you're not walking me this time. Like, I'm going to make you earn every point you're going to get.
And that's another one of those shots there that he just hit. He's pushing Reynolds bags on the sticky side, two of them in a row. It's not like they were side by side. They were in a row.
And one scoreholio. Two of his Reynolds and one scoreholio he just pushed. Oh, wow. Big
think
opportunity
that's
right here.
One of the first times I've seen Josh just totally
Gives
miss
it back.
all
Gives
day.
it back.
Yeah, but it was so close. It almost
Good push
sat
by
on the
Josh.
back of the hole.
That'll
Doesn't
be
have to
two
think
for
about it long. He
Randall.
needs that
11
slide,
to
and he
6.
gets. You guys at home looking live on the book face can hear our crowd behind us getting live and tuned into this thing. What an awesome crowd we got going on here. We got people lined up across the wall. We got people behind us, people surrounding the gates and the tents. This is what we want to see in the singles finals. As Randall lines it up, lets it fly, bags in the air. A little bit off to the right.
Josh has got a chance to get first throwback here. I mean, the opportunity is there to get 2 points, but I mean, Randall's hitting some nasty airmail drags. This could be another one of them this frame. It's a little far to the right side.
He knew he had to throw a blocker to throw him off.
Yeah, I mean, with a Reynolds bag, that's all you need is that little bit. He's going to shoot it, and he drags the wrong bag. Josh can go in here for 4, and he hits it. That'll be 4 points for Josh Holland, 15 to 6.
You couldn't be more in the zone if you were chilling at AutoZone with this guy. It's ridiculous, the place that Josh Holland is in right now.
His airmails are just so nasty. They're so precise and they're so clean. There's literally like this much hole in sometimes, and you're like, did he really just throw that?
Right.
Not only did he throw it, but he made it. Like, did that just happen? But that's the conversation we had about his no-fear game. He plays a no-fear game. But, and I think that Randall at this point is trying to play that game with him, and I don't think that you can.
It's
No,
a
you
hard
can't
game
go
to
tip for
play
tip with
because these younger kids, with the
Great
exception
roll
of
back by
me,
Randall, leaves the
always
blocker
seem to
back.
come out and they have no fear. They just
Josh
have all the
pushes that
guts. They'll go
sunshine
for
bag
that
with a
shot.
placement blocker.
And I've noticed that as the
Oh.
older players get older, they're not as willing to take those aggressive shots. And I don't know what that is, but
And we're sitting here looking at this board. This one's right in front of us on that last frame. And that bag that Randall just threw did not touch Josh's. The board just shook enough to take it home. So just so you know, that airmail never touched that green bag. It was just enough to shake it to take Josh's home.
Josh Holland with a blocker bag up front. Randall comes in behind it. Josh goes up for the airmail, bounces off the back of the board. Randall shoots it and hits it, leaves the blocker bag in the way. Josh goes up again. He's off the back with this one.
2 missed airmails.
Randall
in a row.
goes up again, clean
Wow.
over the back.
This guy.
Is Josh able to clutch up here? He
Look at
hits
that.
it and
Look at
leaves
that.
that bag in the hole. Randall sitting on
layup.
3 points. A push here gives him 6. That'll only be 2 for Randall Garrison, 15 to 8. Josh
went
still
for
in
it.
the lead by 7.
He went for it. The confidence on Josh Holland to go back-to-back, missed airmails, and still throw a third and nail it. Absolutely nailed it.
But that's the thing. Josh throws those airmails with no fear like that. So when he misses them, he still has no fear. He keeps throwing them. We see it from these big boys all the time. They literally do not care if they miss it. They just keep throwing them. And it worked out in Josh's favor. He missed the 2, but Randall missed the push. So instead of what could have been a 6 spot, he only gave up a 2.
I mean, most players would have probably went for the one airmail and then boarded the next one. They're like, oh, I can't risk it anymore. But they do it again.
Opportunity given there by Holland.
And that was
Big
open like
score right here in this
What?
match.
It's a huge 5 spot for Randall. He needed that. Josh had one up the side. All it was a regular bat, and he completely missed it. So I think Josh is trying to like resettle in because Randall is starting to score. He's got to kind of get himself set back situated because Randall's making it very clear, I'm not laying down.
No.
Yeah, there's a good shot there. Leaves that bag totally in the way on the left side. He's going to make Randall get it for himself.
That's right. He takes the Crocs to the center of the carpet to try to gather that one up. Oh, he's going to take those Crocs all the way to the outside of the carpet and try to gather all three. He got one of them.
It looks like Josh is sitting pretty to get
What
at
a
least
soft
two
throw to get
here,
that
depending
thing.
on what Randall does with this bag. Looks like Josh could close the game out if he goes in, and that is the game. Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Holland is your singles champion.